Okay, screen. Yes. Okay. And one other thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Browser extensions work. Actually, let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, well, we're gonna do the Street Fighter thing now. So just gonna go ahead and put a marker.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hey.
Yep.
How was your stream, by the way?
That was a lot of fun. I got a lot done in East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. If are you're a mod, right? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
So if Hirano hops in general, do you mind just popping her in here? Because I'm gonna be
Yeah, no problem.
like not fully paying attention to it because I'm gonna be trying to pay attention to the thing. It should be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to go for a little bit longer because I want to lead into Kit's stream.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. I was
She's not.
going to, but then I was gonna do that myself, but then I realized, she's starting at 8, and I gotta eat dinner.
Yeah. If you got to go at any point during this, that's fine. So.
No, I already ate. Don't worry.
Oh, you ate. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you see the thing in Discord?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. And start. I've been surprised. There's been a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah. The Kung Fu game looks cool.
Yeah. I'm just really excited for Ishin Kiwami.
Oh hell yeah!
Good evening, everyone. Tokyo Game Show 2020.
I'm kind of disappointed because Yakuza 8 is apparently going to be an RPG again and not a beat 'em up.
I am Kosuke Hiraiwa, and for this
and then they're making a side story of Yakuza 7 that takes place just before it.
Lots of new information about
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6, and
I'm okay with it being an RPG because 7 was actually pretty good, well done. But
more about this game. So first of all, Shuhei Matsumoto, the producer of Street Fighter 6, and we also have Takayuki Nakayama, the director.
You know what? Street Fighter 5 being just kind of like okay, I'm happy that 6 looks like it's going to have a lot of stuff.
I am Nakayama, director.
You get to explore friggin' Metro City from like the Final Fight series.
So it's a 3 of us.
That's a really cool idea.
This
it is.
Broadcasting.
Also, because Street Fighter 5 was so lackluster.
On the live streaming yesterday.
I think Capcom's taken some criticism to heart after this.
Well, they rushed 5 to get it out in time for like fighting game tournaments and stuff.
There are lots of top
they wanted to get it done, so they rushed the game out and then added story mode and stuff. Like arcade mode wasn't even in the game when it came out. You could only
Yeah.
play fights online
And you probably will be
or
able
play
to
versus mode, which I thought was insane.
watch that once again as well.
So
Okay,
eventually they
then
did add that stuff
let's
in, but by then I was pretty
talk
much done with the
about the
game.
first information
Yeah,
for today.
I did
So
play the
first of all,
story
I'd
mode
like
though,
to
and I thought,
introduce
oh
four
hey,
characters
they're
of
taking
which,
some cues from
went
Mortal
public
Kombat.
yesterday, and they are all legend characters from the franchise.
I like
and
this
there are
idea, sort
new
of having a.
actions or
I'm usually not
moves
big
they
on like
were
open world
involved
stuff,
with.
but like Metro City is
New
something I would love
title.
to go search around
First
in.
of all, former US
Ken,
national
my
fighting
boy.
champ and ex-VP of the
Blanca.
Masters Foundation Ken, and we also have a kind-hearted defender of nature, Blanca.
Blanca's
Today
friggin'
we would like to
overalls.
introduce the moves of two characters, and we also
Hey,
like
Mario
to
called.
see
He wants his
them
overalls
fighting
back.
as well. Let's have the gameplay on the screen.
I love how they
First of
redid
all,
the
let's look
stages
at Ken first.
too.
Oh yeah.
There are
No wonder why that
new
looks familiar.
moves Ken learned. First, the one is Jinrai Kyaku.
Yep, it's Blanca's
It's a
village. Giant
turning
fucking
kick.
snake. Jeez.
And from the low kick and the upper kick, and also there's stronger
This looks
kick,
like more-
which is a turning one.
This
And
this looks more like
there's the
2 and 4
overdrive
play,
and
but with enhancements.
we
5 changed the
also
fighting
have
system up a little
another
bit.
new move, which
It was okay,
is
but-
Ryubikaku,
I don't
jumping
know.
dragon rush kick.
Taking some cues from 2 and 4 is a good
And
idea though, because those are like
Actually,
the
you
best
can
ones.
change your position when you're in the air. And depending
I
on
think
the
it's got a little
situation
bit
in
of
the battle,
3 and
you
3rd
can
strike in
utilize
it as
this
well.
move.
People
yeah.
like those games.
And let's look at Blanca.
Maybe even Alpha. Alpha's
Blanca
fun.
also
Yeah.
learned some new moves as well, and the first one is
Oh, that's cool.
aerial rolling attack.
Oh yeah.
It's a special
I'm gonna try and get into the
move,
closed beta, but I'll be
and
lucky to
it's
get
so Blanca. And you can use it as unique attack as well. And there's a very cute Blanca icon which you can find at the top of the screen.
Ah.
And actually you can use Blanca-chan dolls.
in. Oh,
Oh shit, that's cool.
It's a-
that's cool.
a-
It gives his little
attack,
shock attack some range.
And depending on the attack you use, there are different movements. And
Oh my God.
There's also permutation on the
Damn.
opponent's move as well. Yes, there are various
use an
ways
Ultra
to
on
use
it?
it,
That's
and
funny.
you can use it as a shield so that you can get more closer to your opponent as well. So that was about new move, and now we have
Look at all the
Matsumoto-san
frickin'
and
watermelons.
myself here. So we'd like to try the fight. This is Street Fighter 6, and we have classic type and modern type. So modern type is the one with a simplified manipulation, and it has assist button so that you
If they
can
did a,
use assist
Street Fighter
in
Cross
a
Mega Man 2, I think they would change
easier
Blanca's weapon
way.
to that little doll
And
thing,
we would
but
like to
be
try that
electric.
out. Even though
That'd be
you're
kinda
cool.
not
That
familiar
would be
with
kinda cool.
Street Fighter, you can still enjoy it. And for those who are familiar with Street Fighter, you can also enjoy it. Yes. Okay, let's try it. Okay, I'll play with Blanca, modern type, and I will try Ken with
I think the
Classic
translators at
manipulation.
TGS are having a hard time keeping up with people. Oh,
Yeah.
you can change their facial expressions. It's gonna be so ridiculous to play with.
Yeah.
joking, and this is the first round. It's very interesting.
I like the way it looks.
Very crisp.
Yeah, it's very bright and crisp.
now-
5 was very dark with its colors and stuff, which was an
Player
interesting
2.
style choice. But I've always liked the brighter
Counter.
colors for Street Fighter.
Definitely fits. The bright stuff
Let's
really
say
fits
taking
Street Fighter
distance,
much better.
and as you can see, there are different motions of characters.
They really should have subtitled
And
these guys instead
they
of
are both doing
using this
well.
lady.
Well, see, I don't understand why they wouldn't, because a
Big
lot of
damage.
these like things, like in Japan, they script
Slow
everything.
attack.
Like if you're having an interview, the interview's scripted.
Yeah.
Like you know the questions
So it
before
was
going
in
in,
modern
essentially.
type.
So I figured they would.
There were
It almost
some
feels like there is a
combo
script,
attacks as well.
but like they're still struggling to keep up.
And
I will say
Nakayama-san, you were
the
playing with
male
a classic type.
translator person
How
who
you
cut
gonna
in
use
halfway through
Blanca-chan
Konami
goes?
was a lot better. I think he was just more experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. So there's a commentary on commentary.
I still say that
Is
if
there
they should get
Dax?
Maximilian as a guest commentator for this game,
Wonderful.
since they made that part of the game, unlocking commentators.
So you're in a difficult situation, producer. Okay, now the attack is
Oh,
working.
dope.
This is Ultimate Shoryuken? Nice.
Yeah.
So that was very intense fight, a wonderful fight. Nakayama-san, you won. So that was the commentary, the feature, and actually there was nothing I should do. Actually, it was the first time for me to listen to that as well.
I want to see them
So
talk about
probably
the
after you
other
go
aspects,
back, you can enjoy listening that as well.
like the open world stuff.
And
We've seen bits and
the
pieces of
timing
it,
the
but they haven't really
commentary
like
was wonderful
shown
as well. And
somebody
it
exploring it.
makes the fighting more exciting.
Yeah.
Even though you're
Like,
flying
only in
this
trailers.
alone, you can still.
I think it's
enjoy
cool
this
that you can
game, and
randomly
it
get
was
into
very
street
heated
fights.
fight, and actually, I wanted to
It might.
introduce
It'll be
another
like
game. So
I'm
there's
hoping it'll be
more
like
characters. Yes,
it'll
let's
be
pick
like
out these characters.
Yakuza, like Zero and Kiwami, but instead of getting into like a speed 'em up section,
Monk
you
and
get into a
Zeromaster
street
from
fight.
India, Daoshim, and the small
That would be
wrestler
a pretty
looking
unique
people in
idea.
the sport
Yeah.
worldwide. We have Edmond Honda.
Random street fights.
Yeah, let's look at
Hey, why not? Be like
characters
the
in
only
the
time Street
gameplay.
Fighter title would make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Starting from
they get to
Daoshin.
fight on the street. Dalsim in this game,
So he
he kind of creeps me out.
walking in such a mysterious way, and now
He was always
is
kind of creepy.
His walk cycle in
flying
this
up in the
game.
air. And he
He looks good with
has
a beard,
lot
though.
of a special
Yeah.
move. He has yoga fire,
Yoga
and by
fire.
holding button you can change timing.
God, the way his
There's such a
limbs move
special,
in this game, like when he stretches them
And
out,
there's
it
also
looks
yoga
so
arch.
gross.
which you must be familiar from Street Fighter 5. And there's a new attack. Now he can use Yoga Fire and the Yoga Comet when he is flying up in the air. So he can change his position so that he can take advantage in the game. And also there's Yoga Inferno.
Yoga Flame.
So actually, it is an attack which you can use on the ground as well. And also there's the wave-like attack like this.
Jeez, the way his stomach gets like so
There
big when
are
he's about to shoot the
various
fire.
Yoga
Everything is just
fires and
I'm
Yoga
uncomfortable when
Inferno.
looking at him.
That's a little disturbing, yeah.
Now let's look at Edmond Honda. From Street Fighter 5, there was a attack called Katayari. And with 6, we also have that. And he has new move, which is a small step. And this is attack code.
Oh, I see. You can do like a timing thing with E Honda. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's the attack which you can.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
The punch at the opponent.
His diving move.
Yeah. What do you expect from
Okay,
me, Honda?
so let's try the fight with the two characters. Okay,
Okay.
I'll play Honda with modern type. And Nakayama-san will play Dowsim
I
with
can't tell what
classic
kind of
type.
controllers you're using. I think those are PlayStation controllers.
So now we can try
Yeah, those are
only
PS5
Yeah, they are.
the
controllers.
first round.
I'm not gonna lie. After seeing all the stuff with Sony, I think I'm probably gonna go. If I get a
So let's look at
next
the
gen console, I
situation
think I'm
with
probably gonna get
projectile.
a Series X.
Your offline is used. And now
Because the
they're
PS5,
coming to
I'm
the
tired of the
center.
bullshit with the PS5.
So he is
I think
pushing the
Microsoft was having
opponent.
the same problem though.
So now
Oh
he
no,
has
there's a
the
lot of
castle and the
things
opponent.
that makes me upset about it.
And the guy
Ah,
using
like
a good
Sony's
distance
shit in general.
tried to attack from the
Just,
air.
you know, stuff
Yeah.
like
Harite.
stuff like the new VR headsets.
It was so Edmund
Like it's
Honda,
fine. There's a
it
new VR
was
headset, but it's
slow
not
attack.
compatible with PSVR 1
Nakayama-san,
games
you won.
because there are both types
Sorry,
on the
actually it was
PS5.
won by
So you have to
Matsumoto-san.
have both headsets if you want to play all the PSVR games,
The modern type Edmund
which is
Honda.
stupid.
It is kind of dumb.
So these are familiar characters for you, and as they learn a new move, and you can enjoy the changing fighting
whole,
styles. Well. So what's next?
Sony's complaining about Call of Duty.
So when we are
Now that-
explaining
you know,
characters,
now that,
we also talked about training mode.
Now that Microsoft
Please,
owns
Spread Fighter
Activision
6,
Blizzard,
we have some new
it's like
addition to the training
they
mode,
have a
so it's
contract
easier
saying
to
they
use
have to put their
everyone.
games on
So this is what I
Sony
wanted
still.
to look at as well. So we
Like,
have
and they're like,
easy
oh, well, for how long? It's like,
setting or
I don't know.
simple
Ask
setting. So let's
Minecraft.
tap the game screen.
It's on everything.
When you
Yeah.
open the
And
main
like Microsoft
menu, this is
owns
the option
them,
you
and
get.
they haven't pulled their games from other systems.
First of all,
Yeah.
we
Like,
have anti-X
Microsoft,
access.
yeah, it has its exclusives, but
When
they
you
don't
select this,
really like.
you can
They're not like when they buy a company and
update
like, oh, you're ours
your
anymore.
setting
Like if
so
they
that
see profit,
you can practice the move
they'll do it.
which
Like
is appropriate for
there
the
are
particular setting.
PS4 games that have Microsoft Game Studios on the friggin' case.
And the timing of
Yeah,
the
like
attack is
Psychonauts 2.
long.
Yeah,
That's on
Psychonauts 2.
PS4.
Set like
Exactly.
Yeah.
this. The next
You start the game
let's
up, you
look
get a
at
Microsoft Game Studios logo.
a practice to respond
I think
Also-
impact. When
So
you
go ahead.
select this,
I was gonna say,
there's
also,
rounded movements
if Crash and
or dragon.
Spyro were like exclusive to Xbox,
And you
that's gonna
have to
piss off a lot of
respond
people.
that,
Let's
Yeah,
be
I don't-
honest.
move.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
That is how this
Yeah.
practice
Like,
works. Sorry, the screen is quite
I think like
fur for
rare
myself,
stuff
so
and
I had to actually
like modern
respond
rare
this,
stuff
but
and
I
like
cannot.
Halo
And
and
we
like the franchises
also
that are known as
have
Xbox franchises are
Flame
gonna stay on
Meter.
Xbox. But like
This
I
is
don't see them
actually
being
a
like
wonderful
Call of Duty makes
one.
so much money. I don't see Microsoft being, oh, it can't be on PlayStation anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
So
Like
when
it
you
makes too
have
much
a
money.
move, so that this is
There's
a
no
blade
way
that
they
we
would
have
pull
here,
that.
yes.
It's like if they did that with
And there
Minecraft,
are
Minecraft
the
would lose
various,
all of its install base because
attacks which you can check.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because they already
There's-
have an established fan base.
And actually,
Yeah,
this feature is
there's other reasons, but
very
I'm just tired of
helpful
Sony.
for
As much as I want to play
development
like
team as well, and
the
this
Demon
is what
Souls
you
remake
can
and stuff,
use for
I'm
your
not getting a
training.
PS5 till near the end of this
And
console
this is such a
generation
good
when they're like
visualization,
really
yes.
cheap.
Hmm.
I'll get an Xbox for my next console
So these are training
because I actually
modes
like
that we
Game
have,
Pass and I'd like to play some of the the
easy
Xbox
to use
Series
from beginner
exclusive Game Pass
to
games.
experienced players.
That's fair.
That was
I'm just
very
sticking
good.
with Sony because they actually have like the exclusives. Let's be honest, though, Microsoft is kind of lacking in that.
I can wait on exclusives.
Yeah,
To be honest,
So
like I
we
can
have a
wait.
new mode, extreme mode, and
I'm just
during
too excited for
the-
Spider-Man 2 and
battle,
God of War Ragnarok.
Mhm.
There's a cow or there's a metal. It's a very interesting fighting.
By combining gimmicks and rules,
I
we
will say
can
that
have
their
a
that
different
Sony's
feel
State of
to the
Play
battle.
had a lot more
And that far is
exciting than
different
Nintendo's
from
Direct
usual as
that
well.
happened
Please,
last week
take
or
a
this
look
week.
at that as well.
So
Yeah.
I'll say
The
that
only
much.
thing, the only thing
So
about
let's
Nintendo's
show the battle to
Direct
you.
that week was Fire Emblem. That's like the only thing I want to play.
The thing I was most excited for was something they showed in a frickin' sizzle reel. They're remaking a
This
Romancing
time-
Saga game, and I'm like, wait, what?
Nice.
We,
They just like
we want to provide
God.
the opportunity to have fun.
I just think it was like,
This
wait,
is
wait. You guys put this in a
VTuber.
sizzle reel? What are you doing?
Oh man.
Show Romancing Saga. I like this guy, Jamie.
I think he's a new character, right?
I think so.
He looks dope.
And you can
Yeah.
see that where they are coming from.
Oh,
Hit you.
Oh yeah, I love the hazards. Some stages have like hazards and stuff.
And
Oh, I love that.
you kick the other.
That's cool.
Well, you don't have time to. Really
There's
look at the
also
people around
one
you.
thing they showed is
Where
there are
the
street
opponents
fights you
are
can get
coming
into
from.
that have special rules. So, like, say, you know, there'll be a fighting type that says, like,
So if you
where you have
punch
unlimited
at
health,
the right
but
timing, you can also
if you
return it.
run at, but if you fall 5 times, you lose. Like, you fall on the floor 5 times, and there's bulls that can hit you.
Yeah.
Like, see
the-
what they're doing right now is
The
who gets hit by
timing,
more
you miss
bulls.
the timing, both of them.
It looks
Really
like,
fun.
Yeah.
or something to do with. Oh no, this is the falls thing.
We
Every time you
hear that
fall,
they're cows too,
you know.
but you can also have to watch what the opponent is doing. Yes, looks like it's very
Oh, God.
spacious. So it's easier for you to look at the gimmick.
He's like the Majima of this game. That's I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
I mean, he does
So
have a
you can have
breakdance
fun
fighting
with
style.
your friends.
I hope they bring back Dudley.
We have other gimmicks.
Oh
as
my
well.
God, yes.
Yeah. he
They've
was
only
one of my
shown a few
favorites.
characters,
You
so
can have different
Yeah.
ways of enjoying
Like Dudley
the
and
title
and
except for
Ibuki were my favorites in Street
regular
Fighter 4.
fighting. Next, I'm sure you.
I didn't
looking
play
forward
much of
to
4. I need to
finding
play
more about
4.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday,
Maybe
You
I'll
can
do
probably get
like.
it for-
we show some,
I think I have it
movies
actually.
yesterday,
I think
so
I
I
have
know that
Ultimate
you're
Street Fighter 4
exposed
for
to it.
PS3.
Ah.
but
nice.
we want to show
You
you.
can
maybe
probably
I'll-
get it
Go ahead.
for dirt
Beginning
cheap.
of the
I said you
play
can
of
probably
the
play it for
World
dirt cheap
Tour.
on Steam too.
Yeah. I might actually have it on Steam.
This is in English. There are 3 menus that we are showing them to you for the first time.
Nice.
World Tour, is that the single player mode or what is this? Yeah. I guess so.
That might be the adventure mode.
Yeah.
Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes?
This sequence is giving me No More Heroes vibes for some
Yeah.
reason.
I want to be strong.
Speaking of, we'll have to get back to get to 2
Oh yeah.
pretty soon.
Let me know when you're getting started on that.
I think the next thing I want to do is I want to do some more Resident Evil 6 with Mr. Up here, but once we go through another campaign, I'd be down to do No More Heroes 2.
You know,
Nice.
if you want to know about strength, you just
Oh, and I got I don't know if I showed you, but I got Travis Strikes Again on Switch. So
Ah, nice.
yeah, there was the physical version got restocked, so I picked it up.
Now, Travis Strikes Again's like my least favorite of the
Yeah.
series, but it does have like some story importance.
Yeah, it's canon, so that's why I want to play it. We'll probably do 1 and 2. Well, we did 1, we'll do 2, probably Travis Strikes Again, and then we'll do 3. So, if you're cool with that.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm fine with it.
I really
There's
liked
also-
the first game, so I really
Yeah.
want to do more of it.
There's also co-op in Travis Strikes Again.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Do you want to do co-op?
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
Is it online co-op?
I'm not sure, but I'll have to double check on that.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather.
Fucking Luke.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up.
I'm so gonna make my Catgirl character with a 6-pack.
What if it allows you to have cat
From
ears?
the beginning,
Yeah, it did actually. I saw.
everyone's
They showed
working
it
really
really quick in one of
hard.
the trailers that you could have accessories. So
Main character,
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Buckler Security Service that Luke belongs to. And we started with time motion. And you can create your own avatar. Let's look at the function.
Look at the fucking like
Body type
thighs and shit.
Yeah,
and gender.
very detailed.
Reminds me of the
Preset
Monster Hunter
is also
World
available.
character creator a little bit.
Users
Okay, that's creepy. That's
can
creepy.
make their own avatar as they like.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they took
And
some
it's
inspiration
like
from
a
Monster
slider.
Hunter. Since,
Yeah.
same company.
Wow.
I don't think
We
this
can
is using the
adjust it
RE
like this.
engine. This game.
Mm.
I don't think it is.
Edmund
But-
Honda.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You can
Yeah.
also select the amount of muscles.
Capcom's been pretty obsessed with that engine, so
And
This
skin
could be Unreal
color.
Engine 5 though, because a lot of companies are using it.
yeah.
Ishin is actually Unreal Engine 5, while
And also the brightness
the
all stands
the
out.
spin-off from 7 and Yakuza 8 are both going to
And
be
the
using the
body
Dragon
hair.
engine they've been using for the last few years.
Yeah.
So it's just ironic they're using Unreal Engine for
Very detailed
Ishin.
setting.
Well, Ishin is an older game,
You can
so
create a character that you like.
And they said the reason they're using Unreal Engine 5 instead of using their internal Dragon engine
Wrinkles,
is because
you can choose wrinkles.
apparently the Dragon
Wow.
engine was more made for nighttime stuff, and most of the Ishin game stuff content is
Weird.
apparently taking place during the day.
yeah.
So
Well,
that's why they're
Because,
continuing to
finish
use
it,
Dragon
you
for
will do this forever.
8 because there's going to be a lot more nighttime stuff apparently.
Yeah.
You were
Plus,
gonna
And
I was
you
gonna say,
can
I would figure like
tattoos
Dragon
on
Engine
your
would be
body.
kind of hard to do when you're using when you're playing as a samurai.
so you can change a character.
I mean, I think they're still using
Create
bits and
fighters.
pieces of it because the facial stuff, like, because literally, like, it's
You can
a bunch of
choose
characters from like Yakuza 0
various things.
are
Maybe
in
I'll
Yeah.
Ishin, so
fast forward it.
I think
Fuck.
it's series as a whole,
And
but
you
yeah.
can create your
fucking
own character.
Kuze.
And
Oh, did you see the thing on the thing about his actor on Twitter?
you can choose
No, I haven't.
lots of characters.
Kuze's actor says trans rights because he got head from a trans girl once and said it was the best head he ever got.
That's funny.
And so I've been saying Kuze says trans rights, but god damn it, he needs to stop fighting me.
Okay then. Hope you're ready to begin.
I think the villain of Yakuza 2 has some representation in Ishin as well.
Yeah, apparently it's gonna have characters from all the
There
way up
are many
to
ways to enjoy World Tour.
Like a Dragon.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think the Like a Dragon characters
Tutorial
are extras
For
though.
walking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They like, I mean, they have the one thing I like about Ishin is the ability that you can like hire people as like from like hire people to be like I guess CPU characters or something.
You can also
Or
change the
maybe,
camera
you know, they haven't
angle.
announced it, or maybe you can unlock extra characters for
I didn't
co-op.
get
That would
to
be
do this
sweet.
Before.
Kind of cool, yeah.
Because my sorry everybody, I know we're not talking about Street Fighter, but I think this stuff speaks for itself. This is a good opportunity for Nightman and I to talk about Yakuza because we
Street
haven't talked
Fighter's
about it in a while.
battle. Tutorial for
The
that
the
as
reason
well.
I am kind of upset that Yakuza 8 is going to be an
First, we start with
RPG
the
is
modern
because
mode.
they said the reason they
And you
made
can also
8 an
select the crash
RPG
mode
is because they want
later.
to focus on both the main characters all the time. But then I'm like, but beat 'em ups have co-op.
So you
Just
get
make it
used
a
to
co-op beat 'em up. A co-op Yakuza game would be fun.
It's fun
Yeah, it
if
would
you
be.
can use your own.
You know what they
character
could have done?
What?
Tutorial.
They could have done like a hybrid of the two. Like for like Ichiban sections, that could be the RPG, and for Kiryu's, it could just be the beat 'em up.
And for
Well, they didn't announce
Attacking,
what the
you
battle
can
system
learn
was
a
going to
lot
be
in
for
detail.
the 7 spinoff. So I feel like it's going to be a beat 'em up since it's focused around Kiryu. but
Yeah.
they
a
didn't
modern
announce it yet.
mode.
But they said they basically wanted to make it more
You
for
can
the
select
fans who are
moves.
fans of Kiryu, because they did. I guess they don't. He just kind of
Please
shows
look
up
forward to it.
in
I
Like a
should have
Dragon,
asked. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
and the game is going to focus on the events leading up to Like a Dragon for Kiryu. So,
Yeah.
hey Yuki, it's going good. We're just watching some stuff from the Street Fighter TGS thing and shooting the shit about some of the stuff from TGS we saw, like Yakuza. This looks really cool, though. I like that they're adding this dynamic that they give you a created character, you train him, and then you go out and just, raise the ranks, get in street fights, level your character up. I think that's a cool idea.
Oh yeah.
See, Luke as a character, I'm like, he seems really douchey, but at the same time, he
My
just
brother
seems so
truly
damn
was.
likable that I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I should not like you, but you seem kind of
Let's
nice,
use,
so maybe I
basic
should like.
moves and beat up the other.
I think Luke's gonna be that kind of type of character where he's like, he's not your friend, he's
Looks
your
like it's
supervisor.
a tough match.
Yeah, but you think he's gonna be the cocky asshole, and he's really just a really fun guy.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, Luke, I want to hate you, but I can't because you're
Throw the other way.
too damn cool.
Other one away. I got defeated.
Come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Okay, this guy seems like a whiny little
You
bitch.
signed up for the same regimen you are.
Bosh.
Look, both of you are my
No
trainers.
relation to Johnny Young.
Join at the same time. So play nice, okay?
Well, hopefully he has a Bankai too. Or a Black Ranger suit.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there.
God, I'm really interested in this. I'm really interested in this game. I haven't been this interested in Street Fighter in a long time. Like, I play Street Fighter because it's my fighting game series of choice, but
Oh
like,
shit.
You go looking
what's
for the
up?
wrong things, and
Parents are calling.
Okay, no worries.
someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says and put your hearts into your training.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because it's a little quiet. There we go. It's good to see you, Yuki.
All right. Okay, let's get back to business.
Alright, I'll be right back, Zero. I gotta take care of the dog.
No worries.
Practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city,
Oh, is he? He just opens the door, and that's probably where you get started in the city. Hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm
We
just
stopped at a very
doing what I
good
can.
Scene.
We
saw
still
this
looking for
match
work.
and we feels like we can play it right away.
Working on a lot
I'm
of
sure you want to
projects.
see the rest of the
I've been keeping
story,
busy.
but please look forward to it. I'm very much excited. Yes, we are waiting for more information. Street Fighter 6 was announced in June, and we received lots of response and lots of attention. Thank you very much. So far, we have Street Fighter 6 development team to try to incorporate the challenging battle
Thanks,
scenes,
Yuki. Appreciate it.
and we want to make them all available at the time of launch in 2023. We showed the movie of the world tour opening. We have
Wait, did they change the way Jury looks?
unique
Oh, she looks hot.
characters, and we want you to experience the battle styles. And we are making 18 characters to make that available. We will keep adding
Hold on.
contents and characters. To the launch, we have some time, but we will keep you posted, so please stay tuned. Thank you.
Now let's look at the worldview and character setting of Street Fighter 6. Now I'd like to invite one more guest, Kaname Fujioka, the art director of Street Fighter 6.
Alright.
I am art director for Street Fighter 6, Kaname Fujioka. Thanks for having me today. So we would like to hear about the character design. So how long have you been involved with this character design? I don't remember, but actually it's a long time. I think it's been about 3 years. And how long have you been with Capcom? Yes, as you can guess, I am actually a little bit old, and I was attracted by the worldview of Street Fighter 2, and I joined Capcom as a designer. And at the time, actually, we had the people who
Maybe
designed the
I have
12
bad-
characters from Street Fighter
bad things,
2,
but we'll
and
have to leave
they
it as
taught me a
soon.
lot about how to design characters. And I was a designer about for 10 years, and there was some structure change, and I became designer, and I was the designer for Monster Hunters. And actually, I always wanted to be involved with Street Fighter, but I didn't have an opportunity in the past, and even though I was designing the fighting game, I didn't have an opportunity. And actually, Nakayama-san is a good friend of mine, and I always said to him that I want to do this, I want to do this, and finally this time I was able to be the art director of this game. And there's a new character, Luke and Kimberly. So what was your motivation to design these characters? So if you look at the characters from Street Fighters, they are from various backgrounds and various
I missed?
fighting styles. So
No, they just brought the art
as you can
director
see,
on, essentially, and they're talking about the characters.
they
like the new
have
characters.
various kinds of
okay.
bodies as well, and it's because of
Here's
their
maybe
backgrounds
some of
and
the-
Kimberly
also
and
their
Jamie.
fighting style
Yeah.
as well. So we looked at from skeleton types. For instance, Luke,
So
who
does
is,
Kimberly have
main
pterodactyl
character,
power? I'm just
and
kidding.
Nakayama-san
Why?
said
Because the
that
background color
the
of hers
Luke
was pink.
is Caucasian American, and
Yep.
that is why we studied the muscles
Luke looks
of
like
Caucasians.
Ken's cousin or
and
something.
Luke has less fat, but he has huge muscle.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're
And
related in some way.
He has
Or they're
an
like friends or
background, but
something.
we wanted to
Yeah.
have huge muscle
I mean, hey,
on
Guile
his
is
back,
Ken's
and
brother-in-law,
also
so
he is very
Oh,
good
really?
at punching.
Yeah.
So that is why we
Wow, I
wanted
didn't
to
know
Ken's
that.
married.
have good
Yeah,
muscle
Ken's married
on
to
his
his
arms
to his
as
sister.
well,
Oh wow.
so that he can have a stronger punch. And next,
Oh, I like
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Kimberly is an African American, and
And she wears her
as you
Walkman
can
down
see,
low.
the muscles at the body
Walkmans are still a
center
thing?
tends to be
Kimberly,
bigger.
hun, your Walkman's supposed to go on your hip, not
And
on your,
also
just above your knee.
there's a huge muscle around the hip as well, but there's less muscle at the end of the body, like arms or legs. And because we wanted to have a sharp movement, so that is why we designed Kimberly this way. And another character, Jamie. Jamie is a rival character of Luke, so that is why
Oh, Luke's
we
rival. Oh,
made
okay.
him as an Asian
Okay.
character. And as you can see, he has a relatively sharp muscle, I would say, but he has a really big skeleton, and also he had some flexibility with his body as well, and that is reflected to the character design.
I like that
And
we're getting some interesting new characters
Jamie
because
is good at a
Street
Chinese
Fighter's kind of struggled to
traditional
get
martial
some really
arts,
interesting new characters for a while.
Yeah.
and he
I think
also
5 pretty much had most of the same roster as the last game.
dances as well. He is a good break dance
I love
he's a
Jury's new
good
look.
break dance dancer as well,
They haven't shown her much, but what I've seen, I
and
like.
he can do a very tricky
Oh yeah.
moves as well. And the break dance is such a unique dance, and it was a little bit difficult for us to design. So that is why we use the motion capture technology, and we asked the help for a break dance professional dancers. So let's look at
Oh.
how we did with motion capture technology.
Oh shit, they're actually showing it.
So this is a basic the style, the martial art style. However, for his leg moves, it's a little bit tricky, and he is he is a professional dancers, and
How fast do you
there
think
are some
people
tricks
who have the
only
PC version
he
of this game are
can
gonna
do.
mod
So
it so
that is reflected to
mod Jamie
our
with a
game design.
Majima skin?
I wouldn't be surprised.
So we added.
If I recall
lots of,
correctly, there was also a
movements,
character in
to
Tekken that
this
fought like that.
character.
Yeah.
And
Forgot his
we
name, though.
had lots of discussion on that as well. So that is why we had many moves, and it's very cool, and it's very good in a visual or graphic as well. And we wanted to connect the movement of martial arts with the movement of dance, and we had so much fun in designing this. So there are 3 new characters, and we also have some legend characters as well. So did you have any difficulties in designing their movements? They have such a unique characteristics. Honda, Dalshin, Blanca, they have such a strong characters.
Oh my god, I just realized that's his
and
foot near his face.
we
Oh,
Ooh.
Dalston,
spent
why
a
are you
lot
so
of time to
gross?
think about what we
Ugh.
should do with
He was
them,
always like that,
because
to be
we
fair.
did not want
Yeah,
to
but
kill
in
their
the other games,
uniqueness.
when his limbs stretched
So
out, they were just like
he has
straight.
such a
They didn't
huge
contort and
body
wiggle.
because he's a
And
small wrestler, and
Yeah.
the characteristic of his body
like Street Fighter
is
4,
a good balance between
It basically
muscle and fat,
the same
and
movements as
when
Street Fighter 2
we
for a lot of the
designed his
characters, including
movement,
Dalsim.
we also
Yeah.
used motion
just like,
capture. We
it's just
invited
I know
the
it's
former
like
wrestler,
if you actually
so
fought
that
someone in
we
the street who
can
like
reflect
could do that, they're
the
like
posture and movements of real
parts
small
would wiggle
wrestler.
like that, but it's like, man,
Next,
see, that looks fine.
Yeah.
So as you can see, he has long reach with his arms and legs. So it
Chun-Li's
was
thighs are
difficult
as
for-
thick as ever.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when you look at his face, it looks very serious. And also, when he use fire attack, he also use his upper body very well as well. So that is why we did a lot of work with his facial expression as well. Next, Blanca.
I realized it says
has,
motel and gift shop.
The
God
gorilla-like body. He's not like a human, so again he has this massive body, but he also has flexibility, so he can be small, he can be big. So that is one of the characteristic of Blanca. So we wanted to utilize that. So how to change his body, and also we look at his facial expression as well, which is quite different from normal human being. And this was another very special technique to have this special facial expression on Blanca. And after the announcement of Ken, now we have more main characters. So I want to introduce Ken
I
a
love the
little
way
bit
Ken
as
looks in
well.
this game.
Oh yeah, the jacket's cool.
So I had lots of good memories with Street Fighter 2, and compared to Ryu,
Look at those fucking
Ken
kicks.
is such a passionate character. He is a man of passion. And I
don't mean
wanted
him
to
doing kicks. I mean his shoes.
have a Ken in that way. So that
I
is
agree.
what
I agree,
I discussed
Karnex.
with
Like Blanca
Nakayama-san.
looks fucking fantastic too.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
cool.
I thought the world view of Street Fighter 6 goes well with that serious and the passionate
ESC.
character of Ken. And
Eagle something.
this
What?
is
Eagle
Shippujin
Service
Raikaku from
Corp or
Street
something? I
Fighter
don't know.
3. This is such a cool visual, and this is such impressive scene for me. So there's some design from the past, so probably some of you might notice some of the expressions from the past titles, and I want you to enjoy that as well. Fujioka-san, thank you very much. That was about character creation or character design. Thank you very much for letting us know about the background of the development.
So we talked about the characters of Street Fighters 6. We are going to hear more information. I'm going to repeat myself. Closed beta test from October 7th
That
to
art
10th.
style.
It's in
We are
October.
going to stream it at PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and Steam. 7 modes can be experienced, training mode, and
What dates are those?
extra stream battle can be also experienced. This is a good opportunity to experience Street Fighter 6.
Is that a weekend?
And this is going to be a raffle,
7th to the 10th.
not
Yeah,
first
it's like
comes
Friday to
first
Monday.
served. So please apply for this beta test. Next, esports
Apply for it
information.
right now.
Prize money is $30 million. This is to decide the world's strongest champion of the year.
Apparently people were having trouble getting into
And
the closed
all
beta
the
earlier.
players are having a fierce battle
Wouldn't be
to
surprised.
be
So,
qualified
for the closed beta, Capcom ID is
to
required.
Capcom
I have
9,
one of these.
and they are fighting
Yes.
at Capcom Pro Tour 2022. There's still opportunity
My
for
Capcom
you
ID.
to go there. We are having Capcom
Streams.
Pro Tour World Warrior in 26 regions on the globe. We have a regular games to gain points, and we also have regional final tournaments. If you win in those tournaments, you are qualified to play in Capcom Cup 9. Also, you will be nominated to get the Japan Esports Union
UTC.
professional
What's UTC
license
to? Okay.
at the national championship. I'm this also
Oh, they're doing
telling
the Street
you
Fighter
about this for the first
anniversary stuff
time.
next year
This
as
is
well.
the event
Like we do with
for
Mega Man.
35th anniversary. We are going to have a concert in Shibuya
So
on
let's see.
January 29th at
Street
Lawson
Fighter,
Ticket.
UTC.
Again, this is going to be a raffle style. This is going to be a live performance, but this is going to be streamed live.
So
You will hear all the songs of historical Street Fighter.
okay.
Please come and
So
listen to the music.
let's see. Let's see. 7.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
We had some
UTC.
collaboration with
Okay.
Street Fighter 5,
7.
but we are going to collaborate with
UTC.
Onitsuka Tiger. What is it this time? This is Chun-Li and Kimberly are
Okay, so
wearing
UTC is 4
Onitsuka
hours
Tiger's
ahead.
shoes. Currently, this t-shirt is being produced,
So,
and we hope to
It starts at
deliver this
3
to you.
a.m. on Friday.
Oh, jeez,
We
3 a.m.
would like
It
to make
ends at
shoes
3 a.m.
as
on
well.
Monday.
Lastly, we
Supposed
have
beta
an
test will not be carried on
exhibition
PS4.
of Street
Sucks.
Fighters
But I guess it's coming
in
out to PS4.
Osaka,
Yeah.
starting on November 18th, 2022, at Shinsaibashi Parko in Osaka. In the past, we had this event in Fukuoka, Tokyo, and Kitakyushu. But this is an exhibition for the 35th anniversary, so we want to hold this event in Osaka. Next one, this is also exciting. Street
Okay,
Fighter
what's the
6
requirements for this game?
Japanese
You need
image
at least
song
an i5 or a Ryzen
is
3.
恋しさと
You need to have
切な
at
さと
least
心
8
強さ
gigs
か。
of RAM,
Wow.
a graphics card with at least 4 gigs of VRAM,
In 1994,
GTX 1060
Ryoko
or an
Shinohara
RX
and
580,
Tetsuya Komuro
which
sang this song,
that's fine. 'Cause I have an
but
RTX
they are
2060
going
Super, so
to
that's fine.
sing this again. And it's a version of 2023. It was revived.
Okay, so
We have a movie to play for you.
oh,
Catchy.
Whoa, this is great. Our staffs are also very excited about it. Not just this, but
okay.
we have a special
So
message from
again, I just
both
gotta
of
wait to see
them,
if I get a pick
from
for the
Ryoko
beta.
Shinohara and Tetsuya
番組
Komuro.
をご覧の皆様、こんばんは。
Hello,
Well, if I get
everyone.
picked for the beta,
My
I'll
name is
stream.
Ryoko Shinohara.
Beta
ストリートファイタ
testing.
ー6の日本イメージソングという
Sounds
こと
good.
で
This is the Japanese image song for Street Fighter 6. We are singing this for the first time in 28 years. 20 years. It's been a long time, and I
A
sang
long
this
time,
very seriously for
comrade.
recording. I wasn't sure if I could sing it, but I tried to remember how it was 28 years ago. I think the song sounds more mature. If you're listening to it for the first time, and also those who already know this song, I think it's still refreshing to you. This is Ryoko Shinohara. Good evening for everyone. There are many fighters, and Chun-Li is a woman, and Chun-Li and Ryoko kind of overlap, and I want to cheer all the fighters. That's the message I want to send in lyrics. Looks very built, but 愛しくて切なくて and 心強くて. So those words came from that image. The lyrics stay the same. So please listen to the lyrics very carefully. Please listen to the song. Thank you. That was the most gorgeous messages It's been
It's
streamed
translation.
at Apple Music and Spotify and other music sites.
Oh, so the theme
So
song's
you
already
can go
available.
visit those sites to listen
Damn.
to the music.
Nice.
We are running out of the time. Last comment. In 2023, towards the release, we are working very hard to develop it. Please looking forward to it.
I just hope.
Thank you.
I just hope.
That was
Since they're
the
putting so
end
much
of
effort
Street Fighter
into
6 special program.
Street Fighter 6 that
Thank
gets
you.
that's something Mega Man gets announced in December, other than just the collection. Because like Street Fighter. Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe X9 or Mega Man 12.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. That's what everybody expects. I just like.
Yeah.
It's great that the Battle Network collection's coming out, and obviously, it's whatever. But like, the Battle Network collection got a total of 3 minutes of time during Capcom's TGS event, so they spent barely any time on it. And again, it just makes me think, okay, maybe they're waiting, because usually for the big anniversaries like this one, 35th anniversary, they usually don't announce stuff until the actual anniversary, and then they celebrate it in the next year, which is, I guess, what they're doing with Street Fighter, because the original Street Fighter came out in August of 87, and Mega Man came out in December of 87. So, will I be disappointed if they don't have anything? Not really, but they should have something. That's the thing that really sucks, because Street Fighter and Mega Man have the same anniversary. Usually Street Fighter gets all the attention. And Mega Man doesn't get much. The last time there was an anniversary, we got Mega Man 11. So who knows? Maybe we'll get something.
You know what would be a pretty wild thing, a wild guess that could may or may not happen?
What's that?
What if they revive Mega Man Legends 3 as like a PS5 and Xbox Series X game?
That'd be awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
What I like, a realistic goal? I want them to announce a Legends collection.
That'd be dope too. And include the Tron Bond game.
Yeah, well, yeah, they could do Legends 1, Legends 2, Tron Bond. If they just want to include those 3 games, that'd be fine. But there's also the game that takes place between Legends 1 and 2. That was, I don't know how they port it, because it was a game for like Docomo phones, but it's called Big Five Island Adventure. So that'd be cool if they put that on there too.
They'd probably like make it into like a movie or something you could watch, like how the Kingdom Hearts collections have done it.
Yeah, I could see that happening. The other thing I would like to see is, I'd like to see a Mega Man like spin-offs or extras collection, or a handheld collection. So like the Game Boy Mega Man games, the Mega Man Extreme games, the Game Gear Mega Man game, like just weird odds and ends that they haven't put on other collections that are really hard games to get. Like the Game Boy Mega Man games aren't hard to get, but like the Game Gear one is pretty hard to come by. Any of the Wonder Swan games are hard to come by.
Imagine getting a re-release of Mega Man Soccer,
Mega Man and Base. Like there's tons of options that they could do for an extras or like a spin-offs collection or something like that. I'm not expecting obscure titles like Super Adventure Rockman, because they'd have to translate that, and there's already a fan translation, so it's not a big deal. But like, I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of cool if they did some of their oddball games. But yeah. But anyways, we're in luck because Kit is now live. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Kit.
it's their first stream.
It's her first stream. So guys. It's technically, if she was a VTuber, we would call this the debut. But I don't think she's a VTuber. So she's got some people watching already, but we're gonna give her some more. You guys might remember Kit from like years ago when she would be one of the people who participated in my streams. She's starting streaming on her own now. She's been wanting to do this for a while. I think for a couple of years she's been wanting to do it, but she's had other things in the way. And so she's finally doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and rate her. Um, let's see. While I'm setting this up, Nightman, is there anything you have coming up down the pipeline?
Are you talking like video or stream wise?
Video, stream wise, whatever. Yeah. Like what's coming up for you?
No videos planned at the moment. I might get back to that at some point though. But for streams, I've been playing Serious Sam 4, so expect that every Monday and Friday.
Cool.
On my channel. And as you guys all know, I stream the East games on Saturdays, and I call that East Saturdays. So I'm currently on Memories of Salsetta. So come check that out every Saturday at 4.
Cool. We start at the same time. We start streaming at the same time.
Yeah,
we both start
pretty
at 4
much.
o'clock. And as for me, I have. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the raid. As for me, I have on Tuesday. I don't actually know what I have planned yet, but I have some ideas, so we'll see what happens. Thursday, I'm going to do some more Majora's Mask with Sky Chroma because I just started that. Which you can follow them over here. My pays to have those commands ready to go. And then on Saturday in the Discord server, obviously, okay, so on Tuesday after stream, it's going to be the last movie we're going to watch a build, which is the Build and ZO crossover movie. And then on Saturday, we're going to do another bad movie night in my server, and we'll decide what we want to do. Maybe more Resident Evil. I don't know. We'll see. But this raid is going to happen here pretty soon. So here's the raid message if you're subbed. If you're not, you can use this one. There's my Discord server if you want to join in on some of the community stuff that I'm working on. And you can find my social medias there and my YouTube channel right there. Again, raid message if you're subbed. Raid message if you're not subbed. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for whatever I end up doing. Take care, comb your hair, and a rush, use a brush. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Eat your teeth. Say the line, Nightman.
See you next time on Cheat.
And go say hi to Kit. Goodbye, everybody.
Peace out.
Time for me to start my I can hear Oni in the background.
Why is the Switch
Yeah,
acting all
Oni.
weird? Wait, I'm not even doing Switch. This is on Saturday.